What a way to intro this one.
Well, the dogs are back. You haven't heard them in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, they're still here.
Okay, well, this week, now they're quiet. This week, James's birthday is in like
Whoop whoop.
a week.
It's Saturday.
So under a week.
And today's Monday. So thanks for knowing.
I thought because we didn't have one ready on Monday morning, like we've been, I thought that we could just do like a birthday episode for you. And have to have like a get to know you.
Where's the cake and balloons?
No. So I thought we could have like a get to know you thing.
Cool.
An episode, because I think people don't really, I mean, obviously they know like you like Star Wars and stuff because we had a whole episode about it, but other than that, people don't really know anything.
Yeah.
So I found a website, so we're gonna go through some of the questions. It's got some like weird questions, but I thought like real quick, like okay, so what? So we said your birthday. So what's your favorite animal?
I think it's a tie between a shark and a bear.
Interesting.
Like a grizzly bear, though, not like, a koala bear.
But you're not specific about a shark?
Great white, obviously.
Of course, typical.
Maybe a tiger, too.
What's
I like
your
tiger sharks.
favorite movie?
There's so many, though. I have so many favorite movies. All right, I'm going to go through my top 5 real quick. Star Wars, number 1.
So that's your favorite?
Yeah, all right, yeah, we'll just get through.
Which one?
Oh, come on, you can't put it down in that way.
I just did.
Empire.
Mm-hmm.
Empire Strikes Back. Definitely.
And then you said 5.
I guess maybe Indiana Jones.
Mm-hmm.
Number 3, Jaws. Number 4, James Bond. Anything James Bond, because there's so many of them. But I'd say Skyfall is probably the best out of all of them right now. And then
what's number 5?
Jurassic Park. You know what? It's a tie for 5th with Jurassic Park and Back to the Future.
I think you have a movie genre that you gravitate towards.
What is that? Sci-fi?
Just like action. Things blowing up.
Yeah.
What's your favorite show?
Oh, right now, Stranger Things.
What do I have? Fictional place that you would like to go to?
Fictional place?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Probably... Oh, my God. There's so many options out there now. Because now I'm thinking of all the movies that I've ever watched before. And there's so many cool... I would either say... There's 2.
Mm-hmm.
Pandora from Avatar.
Oh, yeah, that'd be cool.
Just because I would love to go in nighttime and just see all the cool colors and everything. Or... Coruscant from Star Wars.
Which one's that?
It's like the big giant city.
Mm-hmm.
That's where the Jedi Temple is, the Senate.
Oh, okay. So is that where Padme is in the beginning?
I guess, technically, yeah.
If you could turn any activity into Olympic sport, what would you win the gold in?
Anything?
Yeah, like sleeping.
I mean, pretty good. Nah, I'm a shitty sleeper. I don't know. I have some useless talents. Probably, I don't know. I think it'd be pretty funny to see people try and clean a very dirty house and see how long it takes them to do that, and then base their time. And then whoever gets done with it. So
you would get the gold in cleaning?
No, not me.
Well, that's what the question is. You ain't listening, son.
I don't know.
What would you get the gold in?
I don't know. I guess video games. If we're just going simple, quick question.
What is an annoying habit that other people have?
Oh my God. I can't stand it when people pull all the way left to go make a right turn.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my God. And they go so slow. And, okay, so we live in a very, let's say, Republican area where there are a lot of old white people. and they are so bad at driving. It is the worst thing ever. It is my biggest pet peeve. And I think when me and Carly like started driving, they tried to get that rule that they would have red stickers on the back of people's license plates, signaling that they're under 21, which I think is complete bullshit. If you want to profile anybody, it should be the old people that don't know how to fucking drive.
Yeah.
I think at the age of 65, when you're legally a senior citizen, you should be able to, or you should have to go retake your driver's test, and therefore do it every 10 years if you make it that long. That's a really messed up thing to say, but anyway.
When I'm that old, though, like, I don't want to take my test again. I'm just going to hire someone to drive me around. Like,
then again,
Uber
when
everywhere.
we're that old, we could have cars that are self-driving.
Maybe. You don't know.
Possibly even hovering.
What are some songs that you have memorized from, like, I saw this thing on Facebook, and it was like, if someone has a gun to your head, they'll shoot you if you get a word wrong. What is the one song that you can sing that won't get you shot in the head?
Sweet Child of Mine, Guns N' Roses.
I was trying to think of one, because I saw that, I was trying to think. I was like, probably Blank Space by McLean Tay. TV show or movie you refuse to watch?
I don't know, because you and like everyone else toss out like some weird documentaries at me. I'm just like, eh. Oh wait, no, because everybody was telling me to watch Game of Thrones for a really, really long time, and I never did. And then I finally watched the first season, got all the way through, and I was like, wow, that was really cool. And then I just never started season 2.
Oh, because you're a failure at life.
Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, but
you gotta get past, because the first like 2 seasons are like, obviously there's 1,000 characters, so you gotta get past that because people then start dying off, so then the cast gets a lot smaller. But
yeah,
it is confusing the first little bit because there are so many characters, so you gotta make it past that.
But a show that, what was it? I would never watch.
Yeah, or a movie.
Honestly, I hate those DC shows like Arrow, Gotham, those shows. Honestly, anything on those like primetime channels, I can't watch.
Like Nana's channels.
Yeah, like she'll sit there and enjoy every bit of 60 minutes. I'm like, oh my god, please chop my hands off, shove them into my eyeballs.
What is something considered a luxury that you could live without? My earphones are sounding weird. Hello? Oh, that's better. Okay. Something you consider a luxury, that's considered a luxury by society, that you could live without.
I don't know. Probably my phone.
I couldn't. I hate how people are like, oh, these millennials are so attached to their phones.
Yeah.
They don't talk to anybody. Like, what do you think I'm using my phone for? I'm socializing on my phone.
Yeah, I could be reading the news as you're reading it on paper.
Yeah, I am talking to people on my phone. Like, just because they're not... I have friends that I don't live near. Yeah. So how do you think I'm going to... I can't go meet them, so...
when you put it that way, I mean, yeah, I guess I would need that.
People all of a sudden, like, they think it's, like, a good quality if you're able to, like...
live without a phone, beyond a phone.
No, why would... I'm not proud... I like my phone. I'm not putting that thing down. It's
a luxury. I don't know, because I really like my music. And I really like my TV, I guess.
What about, like, a nice car?
Yeah, I guess I'd give up a car.
No, not any car, just, like, a Mercedes. Like, you don't think you need a Mercedes.
Oh! I'm saying of, like, my own stuff.
No, it's like you could live without, like, a Mercedes. Or a Rolex, or something like that.
I mean, no one really needs a yacht. Those things are millions and millions of dollars.
Yeah, and like
you could sell one of those and really like feed a third world country.
Well, I think a lot of people, they always say like what people who buy boats, it's better to have a friend that has a boat because they're so expensive to run. Yeah. So those are all the ones that I wrote down. So now let's go to the computer, and what do we have here? What's the most heartwarming thing you've ever seen?
Oh,
are you hearing me clear?
I'm hearing you.
In the next room. Okay.
No.
As long as it sounds fine.
I mean, you're a little echoey, but I think it's just the way that the mic is positioned.
That's why I feel like I'm a little echoey. Oh, wait. We'll
I can still
listen
hear
to it back.
Most heartwarming thing I've seen. Usually cutest heartwarming thing I've seen. I like it seeing when the soldiers come home to their dog.
Those I have like no emotion, but when I see those, I sob.
They're really, really,
I
really
absolutely
good.
sob. I love when they show like a cat. And then the cat just like walks away. But then they show when the dogs start crying.
Yeah,
that just gets me.
Yeah, or what else? I guess maybe when I guess the parents tell their kids are going to Disneyland. The ending of Lion King. He's walking up, and then all of a sudden Mufasa comes through the clouds and goes, "Remember," and I'm like, "Oh my god."
What is something? Oh no! If you were a dictator of a small island nation, what crazy dictator stuff would you do?
AK-47 made out of pure gold, of course.
For you or for the whole nation?
No, just me.
Oh.
You gotta like own something that's extravagant and that's gold, and usually that's everybody that I've seen has a gold AK-47. I guess everybody gets a horse. Because, I mean, horses are kind of cool, just as long as you pick up after them. And dogs. Everybody gets a dog. Everyone. Even if you're allergic, you get a dog. That's my dictatorship. If you're allergic, you get a dog. And it's got to be cute, too, so they can't get rid of it. And that's another punishment. You can't get rid of it. If there's a stray dog and I see it out in the street, I'm going to find the owner. It's got to have a tag of where your thing is. If you don't take care of that dog, I don't care if you're allergic, you're going to get killed.
I think you should just take it to the next level and kill them. If they don't like a dog, then they die.
Exactly.
I think that's...
Yeah, pretty much.
We should do that here. What is something that a ton of people are obsessed with, but you just don't get the point of?
Fidget spinners. Today's music.
And I read about those stupid fidget spinners. They're like, the point of it is that you fidget. But that stupid thing, you spin it, and then you just sit there spinning it.
Yeah.
They're like, you're not fidgeting. That's the point of a fidget, toy, is that you can constantly keep moving your hand.
Yeah.
They're like, they don't do what they're supposed to do. Like, you're still going to be fidgety with it. They're like, they have fidget cubes. Those are supposed to be much better.
Yep. Invest peoples.
And what's wrong with today's music? I like it.
I don't know.
You're gonna become one of those old people. Like, this is what I was saying a couple episodes ago. You reach a certain age where some old people are just like, I never want to hear a new song ever again. I'm just gonna listen to the same songs I know over and over.
But the thing is, here's the thing. I don't like listening to mainstream media music. I'll put it that way. I don't like it's not that I don't like today's music, because there is some of today's music that I like. It's very underground sounding, though, compared to what you hear on the radio. Like, I don't like everything that's put out there and you hear it 1,000 times for months on months on months and months. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, I can't do that. There's so many songs that I'll listen to when I first hear it. It's like, oh, that's kind of catchy. And, 2 months later, you're like, oh, my God, stop playing this. I can't take it anymore.
Yeah, stupid radio can kill. That's why if a song that I really like has come out, I try and only allow myself to listen to it. Because I don't want to get sick. If I really like it, I don't want to get sick of it.
Mm-hmm.
So I remember when Adele's album came out, 25, and they were playing her songs constantly.
They killed it.
Well, I would only allow myself to listen to it on the radio like a couple of times a day.
Yeah.
Because it was literally like every hour they would play Hello or,
well, that's what it is with like the Ariana Grande and the Justin Bieber and the Charlie Puth, and then they've got Demi Lovato and Katy Perry, and it's just it's repetitive. And it's at the point now where I feel like it almost sounds the same, and I can't tell the difference from either or. And there are some people that are really in, like, the famous eye right now, and if you show me their face, I would not be able to tell you who they even are.
Moving on.
Anyway.
What would you rate a 10 out of 10?
A 10 out of 10?
Yeah.
Like anything?
Yep.
Fried chicken.
I was thinking like Fredo, but okay.
I don't know. You put me on the spot. You said anything, so I was like,
quick answers.
Okay.
What city would you most like to live in?
New York.
See, sometimes I think like maybe I would like a. I would need 2 houses.
But
Like I would need a break.
Yeah,
from
yeah.
It, you know, I need to be rich.
If I'm not so rich, I would like to have like, I don't know, Greenwich Village kind of deal because it's nice and quieter, New York. But I mean, if I'm really, really rich, give me a penthouse where I could see everything, and that would be really cool. And then if I'm that rich, I obviously have another house, so give me somewhere that's, I don't know, really, really secluded.
Like the Hamptons.
Exactly, like the complete opposite.
What is the luckiest thing that has ever happened to you?
I found $20 on the ground one time.
That's so lucky.
No, luckiest thing, I'm being really sappy, but Sierra is definitely the luckiest.
Say up.
I know. She is the love of my life, though.
What website do you visit most often?
I guess YouTube or Facebook.
Yeah.
I mean, they're apps at this point, so they're not really
Netflix.
Yeah, I guess that's a website technically.
What one thing do you really want but can't afford?
Like a really nice house. Like for myself, though, you know what I mean? Like a nice.
No one else can live there.
No, not that. I mean, if that's the case, I would just call like, oh my god, if I could, I would hire those guys from Animal Planet that make the really cool tree houses, and that would be my house.
Oh yeah. What age do you want to live to?
I don't know. I think 85, 90 is really like where our
I don't
family.
know why people say they want to live forever. I'm like, you want to live? Earth is filled with garbage humans. You want to stay with them forever?
I can't stand them on a daily level. For infinity would be like personal hell.
Yeah, I can't think of anything worse.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. I mean, I guess everybody lives to around that age of 85. And being that our family, everybody on, our mom's side, they either live to like 90, 100 years old. And then our dad's side is like 50. So, I don't know. I guess living...
in the middle.
Yeah, exactly. Maybe somewhere in the middle there.
What is the most impressive thing you know how to do?
I don't know. I like my job. I'm pretty good at that.
For me, it's that I always know when an avocado is perfect.
Really? Yeah. Actually, I can make a pretty bomb chicken parm. I'm pretty proud of that.
What was the best compliment you've ever received?
My eyes and my hair.
So superficial.
I'm just saying. I don't know. I have a good singing voice. I've gotten that before.
What is something you will never do again?
Something I'll never do again? Smoke cigarettes.
Good. That's my most hated thing in the entire world.
Yeah, for people that don't know, I smoked for like...
so bad.
Oh, I think I had my first cigarette when I was like 15 years old. And I stopped when I was like 24. So I did it for a while, and I'm so happy I stopped. And it's really, really bad for you. And people that do it, you should stop, because it's really not that great.
There are 2 types of people in this world. What are the 2 types? So like people who like dogs, people who don't like dogs.
Yeah.
Superior humans to plebs.
I don't know, because there's so many different kinds of different people. So there's only 2
types.
No, I know, but
2 types.
There are people with caps and no caps.
Yeah. End of question.
There we go.
Well, what dumb accomplishment are you most proud of?
I don't know. Having clean laundry, I guess.
That's nice.
Hey, everybody loves having clean laundry. Clean sheets. Definitely love like taking off dirty sheets and then putting the clean sheets on and then just laying in the clean sheets and be like, oh, it's so fresh.
So cleaning your sheets often is your accomplishment.
Yeah.
What stereotype do you completely live up to as a straight white male?
But I'm not your standard white male. I'm weird.
I think though that's what people always say, like, I'm weird.
Yeah.
Like I hate when I see when like a girl likes Star Wars and she's like, I'm such a nerd. I like Star Wars.
No, no, no,
That
no,
don't make
not
you
like
a
that.
nerd. Everyone likes Star Wars.
No, but I mean, a lot of people my age, they like going out to the bars, they like hanging out, being with a group of people, hanging out all the time, and I don't know, when I say like, or when you say live up to a standard of a stereotype, I'm the person that says like, I love to stay at home in my own like personal bubble, my own comfort, and just hanging out, doing whatever, I feel like I want to do, and not being like in the middle of a crowd and just being like, I hate this. Like there was a point at, we went out, me, Sierra, one of her friends, and Carly, we all went out for Halloween this year for like it was like a Halloween costume bash thing, and we all went out and everything. But there was a point at the night where like people started bumping into me, and I was like, all right, I'm getting over this.
Well, you know what? I think your anger is your stereotype.
My anger?
Yeah, because white boys are. I think a stereotype is that white boys have anger, and I think
we're just short tempered.
Yeah, and I think that's your stereotype.
Yeah.
Because
unfortunately,
a big thing about white boys, I think, well, at least for me, like if I think of a stereotype of a white boy, then I think they're just they have like an ignorance like about the world, and they're fine with like not knowing, like they don't want to know anything more because they're fine with just where they are. That's I think a big stereotype, but you're not exactly that way. Like in a form you are, but like you still you like they don't ask questions because everything's fine for them, so there's no need to ask questions. So
and of what the knowledge that we know is, and that's the truth.
Yeah. So I think, but I don't think you'd live up to that one so much, but I think you're short temper. So what is one of your favorite smells?
Gasoline. Ooh, or a bonfire. Like a bonfire in the neighborhood, and you're like, oh, someone's burning something.
The only thing about that is, like, I like a bonfire, or I love when you're walking and like into the house, not into our house, but just in the neighborhood, and you smell fire, like someone's fireplace is going.
Yeah.
The only thing though is then if you're at a bonfire, then you smell like one until you completely cleanse yourself.
Yeah.
So that kind of sucks. What would be the scariest monster you can imagine?
Oh God. Our mother. Lori.
Yeah. What song or artist do you like but rarely admit to liking?
T Swift.
Mm-hmm.
Or Adele.
Right.
Or Adele.
There's not. I don't know why people. I guess maybe.
No,
a
I
little
love
bit more
listening to kind of that
just
music.
Just the stupid things that people believe about Taylor Swift, but
look what you made me do.
Nothing's wrong with Adele. I don't know why people are like, oh, I'm afraid to say that. Nothing's wrong with her. She don't do nothing wrong.
Yeah.
Let's see. What would you do if you knew you were going to die in 1 hour?
Rob a bank.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
I don't know. Do some. Where can I go in an hour?
I would probably just go play with Fredo on the beach.
Yeah, I'd probably do something like that. Probably, I don't know. Take a walk.
Hour.
Take a walk with Sierra. I don't know.
If you had to change your name, what would you change it to?
Benedict Cumberbatch.
You just want to be the same?
Yep. The second.
Collect them checks. What is something your friends would consider so you?
So me?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess anything Star Wars.
Yeah, probably.
They'd just be like, oh, something Star Wars, and they'd be like, oh, that's so James.
If you could convince everyone in the world to do one thing at one point in time, what would that be?
Stop fucking fighting.
That'd be nice.
Just be nice.
See, when I read that, because all these I'm reading in like, okay, how would I respond? And I thought like, oh, we could all sit together and listen to Reputation and then go over our thoughts. But yours was a little bit more deep than that. What would be some of the most annoying things about having yourself as a roommate?
Going back to it, laundry. I don't know. I find flatulence funny.
Okay, yeah. Most people do.
So, I mean, like, I feel like some people that wouldn't be okay with that.
I think that's a good one for our previous question, which was there's 2 different types of people. There are the types that find it funny, and there's the types that don't.
Why don't you find it funny? I don't understand why people don't find it funny.
I don't know.
I feel like God was just like, you know what? These humans, they're going to be really, really sad. I'm going to give them one little thing of joy. And every here and there in their day, they're just going to hear a little...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I don't like it.
And it's going to stink really bad.
What gets you fired up?
What gets me fired up?
Yeah.
Oh. I guess... This one I want to think on really good, though. So maybe...
There's a lot.
Yeah, what gets me really, really, really fired up?
So it's like I can think of like 10 things in 10 seconds.
I can't.
Rissa always makes fun of me because she's like, oh, something else made you mad?
Oh.
Something made you mad?
What gets me really fired up? Well, the song by Kanye West, Black Skinhead. I don't know. The beginning of that song just makes me want to like start jumping up and down.
That's one I have on my running playlist.
And I guess every single time, I swear to God, every single time a new Star Wars movie comes out and those first lines come up in blue and a black screen say a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, I'm like, yeah, let's fucking go, man! I get really jacked up in the beginning of the Star Wars movies.
Truth.
And then it's that first, bah, bah, and the yellow letters come up, and I don't know, after that, I'm like, I'll be sitting next to people, I'm grabbing their arms, like, let's fucking go, man!
What was the most memorable gift you've received?
So far, maybe Dad's watch. Just because I remember him always, for as long as I can remember, I can always remember having that watch. And what kind is it? I don't even remember. It's a Seiko diver's watch, but it's a black faced with a chrome watch part, and then it's got these black like they're not rubber and they're not plastic. It's almost like a leather, I guess.
I guess so.
It's different.
No, I think it's a hard plastic.
Yeah, it's like a heavy duty plastic, but it wraps around and it goes. But it's got a dial on around the face of it, and that's how you would tell how long you were down under the water. So let's say it's 10:50, you would move the dial so it was over the 50, and then that way you could see how long you were down in the water for. Mm-hmm. So let's say you were down in the water for 20 minutes, it would be still on the 50, but, say, whatever, something 10. But, yeah, I don't know. After he passed away, that was something that kind of, like, disappeared. I never saw that watch up until we got...
I have it.
Yeah, we both have it, but...
no, I have his.
You have his real one?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought Mom had the real one.
She gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
What do people think is weird about you?
Weird about me?
Indeed. I have many.
Well, let's hear yours then.
I'm obsessive. I have a big obsessive personality. Like, I can't just like something. I have to have
it's 0
everything.
or 100.
Yeah, which I think is fine. I'm not hurting anyone. It's just for me.
Mm.
And I like an extreme introvert.
What's that?
I just like myself. Like, I just want to be by myself.
Well, I guess I'm like that too. I mean, not just by myself, but like the company of people that I actually truly enjoy. There are some people where it's like, I can only take so much of them.
Well, BuzzFeed had this quiz, and it was like, are you an introvert or extrovert? But then it also had, you can be a shy extrovert. Because a lot of people mistake like shy and being introverted are the same.
Yeah.
But you can still like socialize as an introvert, but the whole time, like it takes a lot of work for you to do that. Whereas being You can be shy but still like the company of people. So, and I also put my dog over everything.
Yeah, I would put Freddy before anything.
Yeah, I think people consider that a little weird.
Well, I mean, did you see the thing actually that I tagged you in? How extra you can be with your dog, and you put a lemon in their dog bowl.
Yeah, I saw the comment below it was like, well, great, I hope that you know that extraness is gonna lead you with a big vet bill because dogs can't have lemons. I'm like, way to be a Deb. It was just a
For
meme.
real. I don't know. I think people think I'm a little too obsessive with Star Wars.
Again, not hurting anyone.
Yeah, I mean,
you have to hate. Like,
exactly. But I guess I am very short-tempered with some things, depending on the day, I guess. I can be very goofy too. I'm very up and down, I feel like sometimes.
Yeah, maybe that's weird. What bends your mind every time you think about it?
Time travel.
But it ain't real.
You don't know that.
I do.
You ever seen Back to the Future?
Yeah, and that's why it's a movie. What is the holy grail of your life?
The holy grail of my life. Coffee.
Coffee?
Yep.
That's boring.
No, it's not.
I don't know what would be mine. Not coffee.
What about your vinyls?
Yeah, probably like my Almost Famous vinyl. That's definitely the holy grail of my vinyl collection.
Yeah.
Okay. Among your friends or family, what are you famous for? Again, I think this is your anger.
But see, I'm not really an angry person. I get frustrated and annoyed.
Yeah, but that comes out in anger. Like, ever since you're a little kid, everybody knew that you were the angry
Remember
one.
when I used to bite my lips?
Yeah.
When I got angry?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, either that or I'm very, sarcastic in my jokes. If I am angry. Like, I don't know.
What's the best and worst thing about getting older?
The best thing? I don't know. I guess you find more knowledge about things.
Mm-hmm.
But I guess as you get older, you just get more grumpy and tired of shit you don't feel like dealing with anymore.
What are you most likely very wrong about?
Tune back in when Sierra comes in. We'll ask her.
What would be your spirit animal?
My spirit animal?
Mm-hmm.
Jim Hopper, Stranger Things.
What chance encounter changed your life forever?
Wait, what?
Chance encounter.
What do you mean chance encounter?
Like someone ran into you. That one running in changed your life forever.
Again, Sierra. And that was really weird. I'm going to get into that real quick because I usually hate going out with coworkers. That's just that's not my thing. I don't know. Work is work and then like casual life is casual life. But it was like one random time that someone who I actually worked with was kind of cool and was like, oh, we're all going out. And where we live about like 10, 20 minutes from Asbury Park. Said, oh, we're all going out. Grab a couple of beers and everything like that. And I always just said yes to like one thing, and it ultimately changed. Everything about my life in that time. And I went to the bar. I actually forgot my license, so I had to have the kid that drove bring me back to my car to go get my license. My license wasn't even in my car to begin with, so I had to go drive from where I was back to our house, grab my license, then go back to the bar. And after that, that's where I met Sierra. And from there, the night took off from there. And honestly, that's where my life changed from there. And that was July 3rd, 2016. No, that's when I officially asked her out. So when we first went was June 5th, 2016.
What food have you never eaten but would like to try?
Shark.
You can't eat sharks. They're extremely endangered.
Well, I don't know. You said I haven't tried it, and
Sharks are
I
probably
want to.
Gross.
Why?
Because just people don't really eat shark. They eat their fins, but that's a whole. No,
see, that's
they
gross,
though. They don't even
though.
eat their fins. They literally just put them in a soup. It's just like floating there, but they don't eat them.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Actually, no. I will have a fat food that I want to try. It is the bacon cheeseburger with the deep fried egg in between 2 donuts.
Ugh.
Just cause. Just to say that I had it.
What's your cure for hiccups?
Peanut butter.
That's usually my go-to.
Who doesn't love peanut butter either?
I just found a new one though. Like if peanut butter's not around, get a cup of water and put a straw in it, and then close your ears, and then drink. That really helps in case you don't have peanut butter.
Butter. Like the frog
Again,
from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs.
How do you judge a person?
Their mannerisms and maybe how they talk at first.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Maybe the way they talk to other people, with how they reciprocate back in a conversation. Usually that's how I do it.
If magic was real, what spell would you try to learn first?
How to disappear. Just be like, what's his name from Lord of the Rings, where he puts on the ring and he just like, goodbye. Anyway.
Let's see. What character in a movie could have been great, but the actor they cast didn't fit the role?
Oh my god. I will tell you right now, Anakin Skywalker.
That's what I was going with too.
That Hayden Christensen, listen, respect you. You did your part. It was cool. But there are really a lot of other people that could have had that.
Yeah, I don't know what they were thinking.
Yeah.
Because it's not like they got him as a kid, because it was a different actor who played young Anakin.
Yeah.
So they're like,
who turned out to have schizophrenia and like went on a high-speed police chase a couple years ago. And then they like bumped up 10 years, and then that's when they went with him, Hayden Christensen.
What songs hit you with a wave of nostalgia every time you hear them?
Ooh. Memories by Weezer.
Really?
And
Really?
Well, when I hear like Memories, and when they sing it, it's with the Jackass crew. And when I think about it, I just think of like my motley crew of friends that I grew up with, and then I just think of like all the things that I used to do. And maybe I don't know. That's really it for right now. That's all I'm picking up with right now.
What animal would be the most terrifying if it could speak?
Spiders.
I would probably think they'd be like, no, I'm really not a bad guy.
Like a high-pitched, squeaky voice.
Yeah, like Charlotte from Charlotte's Web.
Yeah.
What's the most ridiculous animal on the planet?
A blobfish.
Yeah, they're actually going extinct.
Really?
They're so ugly.
So weird. Or a platypus. Like, make up your mind. You want to be a duck or a mammal?
And they...
or a bird or a mammal?
And they're the only mammal one of 2 mammals that lay eggs.
What's the other one?
I just remember watching when I was little, I would watch animal documentaries, and I remember one being on the platypus, and they're only one of 2 animals that can lay eggs.
Throwing back to our last episode.
Yeah. What's the scariest non-horror movie?
Scariest non-horror movie?
Indeed.
I don't know. Maybe like Schindler's List. I know it's like a drama, but when you think about it, like...
Yeah.
That's the one scene in it when they show all the people trying to be quiet, and then all of a sudden, like, one of them makes like a really slight little noise, and all of a sudden the Germans like bum rush up the stairs, and then you just see the flashing from the lights, and you're like, oh my god, like that's really, really graphic. But I guess, I don't know, non-horror movie, I can't really think of that much. If you have any suggestions, tweet at us.
Well, I'm trying to think of like one more, but I'm trying to go through them and pick a good one. There was one that was like, what's the saddest part in any movie you've ever seen?
Don't get me started.
There's a lot.
Yep, and wherever a dog dies in a movie.
Ugh, I actually, you know the movie with, it's a new movie with Idris Elba and Kate Winslet.
Yeah, Sierra wanted to see it. The Mountain Between Us.
Yeah, but I was on Twitter, and they're actually advertising it, saying the dog does not die because so many people are worried.
Well, so many people saw scenes without the dog, and people were like, "Oh, the dog dies."
Well, as soon as I saw it, I'm like, "Oh, that dog's definitely gonna die."
Yep.
But then they're actually advertising it.
They showed a mountain lion and everything. I was like, "Dog's gonna get bit by the mountain lion and bleed out." That's how it's gonna happen. Mm-hmm. And of course, it had to be a yellow lab too, of all dogs.
So this will be our last one.
Okay.
Being that the best season of all is upon us.
Oh, are you gonna ask me what my favorite Christmas song is?
We'll do that. We'll do a two-parter. So, what's your favorite song?
Oh man, well, Trans-Siberian Orchestra. They're really, really, really cool to listen to because I mean it's rock music with, Christmas music. Mm-hmm. But my favorite is either John Lennon, Happy Christmas, War's Over, or Bruce Springsteen, Santa Claus is Coming to Town.
And what's your favorite holiday movie?
Oh, that's a really good one.
Doesn't have to just be. It says holiday, so that could be anything.
Well, I don't know, because when I think holiday, I think obviously Christmas movies. Mm-hmm. So, one that I always love watching, I guess, Polar Express is really cool. Mm-hmm. I know that's, it's kind of a kid movie, but when it came out...
Well, they're all kind of kid movies.
Yeah, well, when it came out, we were also kids, so I don't care. Die Hard. Die Hard is a Christmas movie.
Big thing. I've actually never seen Die Hard. So
you know what? We should put a poll on Twitter about this.
And I've never actually seen Die Hard, so we could do a reaction episode to that.
All right.
I don't know why I've never seen it because
it's a great movie.
Yeah,
it's a really great movie.
It's
based on a book too.
A Year Without a Santa Claus is probably my favorite Christmas movie. I like Elf. Elf is up there.
Yeah, Elf. What else? There's another recent, or what about Just Friends?
Duh.
Just Friends is such a great.
I think all of December we should just react to
Christmas movies.
But Just Friends has to get its own episode. That is the most underrated movie. Not even Christmas movie. Most underrated movie of all time. Oh my
god, it's so funny.
I had it recorded for a while, and I would just watch it because
it's such a great movie.
I can't watch a lot of movies over again. Like once I see them, I have to really, really like it to be able to see it again. But Just Friends, I could watch like.
It is Ryan Reynolds in like his prime of comedy.
No, but Anna Faris is the one that makes that movie.
Yeah. How about when she's eating the toothpaste? No, she's like, I'm a baba.
It's such a good one. So we'll do that one, and we'll do Die Hard, and
we could do Elf, because Elf is kind of outrageous too.
We'll probably get like 3.
Bye, buddy. Hope you find your dad.
I have a shirt that says that.
I know.
So we'll pick 3 because we'll get 3 episodes in before Christmas. We'll do one right after Thanksgiving.
All right.
And then
we can do a little recap on my birthday because I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what we're getting into.
Well, we're gonna go to the Bleachers concert.
Oh yeah, so how about we go over that real quick? What I got for my birthday, because I pretty much got everything.
Yeah.
So, Carly went and got me Bleachers tickets, so we're gonna go see them.
I had my friend. She was like, "You're going again?" And I'm like, "Well, if they come around, I'm gonna go see them."
Yeah, why not?
I've seen them so many times just this year, but if they come around,
I haven't seen them, and it'd be cool to go and see them. What else? I got Nike Roshis. That's pretty cool. They're all black. And then oh my god, guys, Star Wars Battlefront. If you have it for PS4, get at me. Maybe I'll put up my gamer tag up on the Twitter, and then we could all hook up and play this game. It is going to be mind-blowing. You can play as anyone. I'll do a little recap on that, because they got a story mode in it now, and it's in between the 30 years between Return of the Jedi and Force Awakens, and they kind of have like a little story that explains maybe a little something about what's happened in the new ones. So get at it, play it. It's going to be really cool. You can play as any character, any hero. It's so much better than the one that came out in 2015, and I only played the beta of it, which only had like 2 modes, and it was fantastic. So seriously, look into it. It's going to be really, really cool. And also, me and Sierra, we're going to be going to the Giants and Cowboys game. And I know that's not really significant because the Giants fucking suck right now.
Terrible.
But at the same time, it's going to be really cool. It's Sierra's first Giants game. First NFL game, too. So it's gonna
be her first concert too.
Yeah, her first concert will be the Bleachers too. So yeah, it's gonna be a big week for all of us, and also we're gonna be going to meet Kurt Angle too, who was a big wrestler in the '90s.
More importantly, I am going to the Taylor Swift pop-up shop in New York.
Nobody
this
cares.
Week. Yeah, right. And I think that's most important here.
Yeah. I really think I want to do something cool for my birthday and like go somewhere, and I'm like, oh, it'd be really cool to go to New York, but New York is like so expensive when you want to go out for like your birthday.
Oh yeah, and then plus it's an hour away, so you
exactly, and
about,
it's like you either got to take the train up because no one wants to drive all the way up there, so it's crazy.
Really? Well, I know I lied last week. I said we were going to have Lori on this week. I lied. Every the past, 3 weeks, we have something planned and then something happens.
Yeah.
2 days before we're supposed to sit down. So this was another short notice thing, but it worked. So let's see. Maybe next week we'll have Lori on. And, but I'll try and have something, because I like giving a sneak peek so people can get excited about what we're doing. Yeah. But I don't know, where it's things, blame Rissa. She hasn't been on in 2 months, but it's all her own fault. So
I've got a headache. I need my juice.